don't know what they want from me. But the more money we come across, more problems we see. I don't know what they want from me. The more money we come across, the more problems we see. I don't know what they want from me. It's like the more money we come across, more problems we see. I don't know what
Hello, welcome to the Bad Boy World Champion PGA Tour. I'm your host for the day, Bass Gumble. With this last birdie right here, Puppy Woods, winning champion from the three-time champion, Fuzzy Bassy. Silence, boy. I think his pants are a little too tight. He really has to wet. He's stubborn. Yeah! Hello, we're here with the winner, Puppy Woods. He has just won the Bad Boy golf tournament. How do you feel about winning the PGA? Oh man, I was having some trouble on the 17th hole, but my man B out from up above came down, talked to me, told me to cool out. I did it. I guess this means more money, more problems for you. Yeah, I guess so. More money, more problems. Well, hey, we're coming back to you.
That's real, yo. I ain't exaggerating at all, man.
We come across, no problems we see. I don't know what they want from me. The moment we come across, no problems we see. All right, good. I'm still in Central Time Zone. 11:55 a.m. Central Standard Time. Good morning, good afternoon to East Coast people. Good morning to Central, Mountain, and West Coast. How y'all doing today? I decided to come on here a little bit earlier today, well, a whole lot earlier today, and give y'all some trending topics, some celebrity news. You know, I follow Newsbreak, CNN, AP, Reuters, MSNBC. I think I follow everybody, except Fox. I just can't do it. Okay. Not like local Fox News, but not the national Fox News. So, and so I just want to come here with some things that I learned this morning that maybe you did not. We're gonna go ahead and get out, not just out the way, but seem like a lot of these celebrities this morning and a bit last night, they got maybe it's because they got more money, they got more family problems, more marriage problems. Um, it's been in the news the last couple of days that Sofia Vergara, who was on the show Modern Family, you probably already seen her in Baby Boy. You probably seen her in Medea Goes to Prison and Medea's uh what's that one? Oh, Meet the Browns. Okay, she was in that movie as well. So she has separated and now in the process of divorcing her husband Joe. I think his name is Manjan Yellow. He was in True Blood. I've also seen him in a couple other movies as well. I need to look at that movie that he was with. What's his name that played? I can't think of his name. Anthony Mackie. He was in a movie with Anthony Mackie. It was a really good movie. I gotta tell y'all about it. Basically, Anthony Mackie was like a police officer. His wife was pregnant or whatever, and Joe Manganiello, he like was supposed to do this job or whatever, like at this house, but it was like a double cross, and so he kind of ended up teaming up with Anthony Mackie in this movie to see like who was like really after them because after who was really after him. And then he kind of took Anthony Mackie hostage or something. It was real weird, but it was a good movie. I gotta find the name of it. I don't know. Maybe we should do that for movie night. But anyway, they are in the process of divorce after 7 years of marriage, and I'm just kind of sad. I like them as a cute couple. She was married to someone else before, I think they were married, and I think she had frozen her eggs to be the first partner, the first husband, and or the first fiance, and then that they split, and they ended up going to court over the eggs because they believe the eggs were fertilized and they were frozen. They thought like, hey, we're gonna have kids later. They ended up divorcing, and I think they ended up going to court over those frozen embryos. I don't know what happened with that. But this is her second marriage. She has an older son from a previous relationship. I think he's like in his 20s now. Um, I really love you, Sophia. I really do. But baby, if this is the second one, the second marriage, you only got one more for me. Then you go on my list of celebrities that can't get married tomorrow because it's you, it's not them. We need to work on you, sis. Okay? Are you rushing in? Are you not picking the right type? Or is you attracting some type of undue attention? And you know what? It could be all Joe's fault. You know, Joe, what you was doing out there? Why was you not making her happy? Was you working too much? Was she working too much? Did y'all try therapy? Did y'all try hard enough? 7 years is a long time now. Okay, 7 years is quite a while. I mean, was it the pandemic? Because I heard the pandemic was either making or breaking marriages out here in the world. So I'm just saying, maybe it was making or breaking the marriages out here. All right. Speaking of a marriage, I did not. And this is hold on. Let me show y'all a look. See, I like them. They look a little cute little couple. Look at them. See, someone already put that she's taking off her wedding ring. She's already on Instagram getting her hot girl summer on. Saying it was great to be single, you know. Um, but guess who else I found out today is having marriage problems? Is Ariana Grande and her husband of 2 years, Dalton Gomez. I didn't even know she was married, y'all. Her last marriage was what? Her last relationship was what? Pete Davidson? And they got married. And these two got married in the pandemic. They got married in 2020. No, they started dating in 2020. I think got married in 2021. Right now, they were at home, all cute, lovey dovey. And it seems like she's following maybe, Sofia Vergara route. She's without her wedding ring and her engagement ring on Instagram, and she's taking off pictures of her and her husband. But then I read an account where they're supposed to be working it out. It seems for him, he's a luxury real estate agent. He's 27, she's 30, and they were fine at home. I guess because it's a pandemic. Then she got a job to be in Wicked, and so she had to go off to England. And so they've been spending a lot of time apart. And so I guess he's missing his wife. He probably wants to spend time with her. He has to deal with the fact like, hey, I'm married to a pop star. I'm married to a movie star. I had her at home, coming home every day to this beautiful woman, and now she's halfway around the world and she's gone for a long, long time. So I'm thinking he probably just wants to spend more time with her. Maybe he's having some issues, you know. Um, I didn't even know she was. I'm gonna lie. I didn't know she was married. I didn't, and I like Ariana Grande. I just didn't know this was going on with her. So, they're supposedly in counseling. Hey, Sherry Cooper. Wait, you didn't think Sophia would make it with Joe or Ariana with Dalton? Why are you trying to make a phone call on my iPad? You don't even want an iPad. So, I'm just like, what's going on? So, I hope it works out for them. But if it doesn't, I just feel like, hey, hope. Oh, Ariana. I just hope if it doesn't work out for them, they can just separate amicably and move on. Because right now, Kevin Costner and his wife, it's nasty. They were with each other 18 years. That's his second marriage. Um, he has kids from his first marriage, and then he has two kids with her. And it seems like his wife doesn't want to abide by the prenuptial agreement. She's been fighting, leaving the house that they've been sharing. Uh, with this man Dalton Gomez, yeah, he looks. He looks young and cute and very opposite Pete Davidson, probably very opposite Mac Miller. She probably was like, I need something stable. But and they probably was all lovey dovey, like, hey, we together, we in love. But the pandemic is over and now you gonna go back to work now. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. The pandemic is either making or breaking marriages. Remember J Lo was engaged to the Alex Rodriguez dude, and that was gonna be marriage number 4 for her. And I kept looking at her like, no, sis, please don't. They had a long engagement, so I was like, okay, maybe this will work out. But then they broke up after the inauguration of Trump. They went to the inauguration together, and then lo and behold, look at who I see her with, Ben Affleck. I said, oh Lord, this is not. I'm sorry, them two. I don't think they're gonna make it either. I'm sorry. She had been on my list for like you can't get married no more. Like for me, I just Ben got pro- alcoholic problems, and his wife is selling liquor. Y'all can't decide on a house because she can't make up her fucking mind. It's just the two of you. Y'all got your kids to come around. They almost what? You got co-parenting with both your former spouses. Like, do you really need all that damn space? And when he was at the award show that time, he looked like he'd rather be someone else. I said, "This is a, I don't know about this. I don't know. Like, I don't know, man. They should go to therapy. They should work on some stuff because something ain't right." Right? Because at least with Alex Rodriguez, he looked like he was happy to be there with her. Like I'm just like, what the hell happened? But anyway, um, but I also wanted to talk about uh NeNe Leakes. This is what I heard about this morning. NeNe Leakes' son, Bryson Bryant. He was arrested, y'all. Guess what he was arrested for? Having fentanyl possession. He was somewhere in front of some house, loitering, acting kind of weird. Police pulled him over. He was like, "Oh, I thought this was my house." Then he gonna tell them, guess what he did, which you're not supposed to do. He gave the police the wrong name and the wrong address. Do you know that tacked on another charge? He told them that he was his brother. Okay, Bryson is the one at the top left. Yeah. Then he's one of the top left, right? That's Bryson Bryant. He gonna tell them his name is Brent Leakes. Brent Leakes is his stepbrother. Brent Leakes has had a medical problem since last year. Then he told, I'm like, you tried to get your sick brother, your sick stepbrother in trouble. Then he told them the address of where he lived was NeNe Leakes' former house. They don't even live there anymore. Him getting arrested, he was able to bail out, and I don't know who house he went to after that. But I'm just like, dude, Robert De Niro's grandson just overdosed from some fentanyl drugs. We had superstars. What's his name? Michael K. Williams. He had a coke habit. It was laced with fentanyl. He is out of here. You're stupid the way you're acting, but you're fucking blessed because your ass could be dead. Okay, get some more fentanyl in your system if you want to. They'll be on there next. I'll be next reporting your death, and you links going your funeral. You're gonna leave out here. Brent gonna get better, and you gonna get worse. What the hell is wrong with you, Bryson? Damn. Yes. Hey, what's your problem? I guess he must have wanted to go to jail. Must have. Okay. So hopefully they get their stuff together. NeNe, please don't have no more of those jobs, please. I don't. I don't. A couple of those jobs ago, you were actually fine, but I'm just saying, don't do it no more. Okay. So next, I was really surprised about this. Now y'all know y'all been hearing about John Amos and the problems with his daughter and his son. Okay. Remember his daughter was like, "Hey, my father's being mistreated, and uh, I have a GoFundMe." And then John Amos came out and said, "No, I ain't." And they keep refunding the money. I had the GoFundMe shut down, and you're wrong with me. Then the son came out and said, "Oh, my sister, she's making up these stories, she's making up these lies." But then guess what, y'all? Did y'all hear about this though? There was a video shot tonight in JTV where it showed that the daughter, I think John Amos was talking with someone else, and they were saying how KC was mismanaging money and that he was possibly on drugs. So later on, I read an article that said that the son was actually removed as like over his father's finances and everything like that, and his manager, and that that John Amos is now with other family members. It didn't say it was with the daughter Shannon. It said he was with other family members. So hopefully he's in a safe location. But guess what? Things between him and Shannon have taken a turn for the worse. So it seems that, someone was out here, Casey Amos was out here jagging and leaving voicemail messages for Shannon and sending her text messages basically threatening her life. Or at least according to her. So she filed a police report and they arrested his ass. And why the fuck I'm sorry, why the hell is he smiling at his mugshot? That really disturbs me when people smile at their mugshot. I feel like something's wrong with you. Wait, I lost my sister that week. He died. Oh no, I'm so sorry for your loss. Oh, you haven't heard this one? Yeah, this has been going on for about a month. Um, or it was a month and a half. And a lot of people was worried about time. I was like, oh no. And then people were giving to the GoFundMe. And then everyone was like, oh no, it's the daughter. She's the problem. But then it was like, I guess she got involved and she got there. And then they took him out of being KC out for being the dad's manager over his estate. And then now John ain't with other family members. So maybe he needs to be with someone who's not KC and Shannon. But now, you over here sending threats and text messages and stuff to your sister, and then someone was saying in the article like, "Oh well, he's diagnosed with bipolar," and so he probably thinks his sister is really out to kill him or get him. And I'm like, I don't remember being bipolar. The symptoms that I read makes you go through psychosis and think someone is killing you. That's like schizophrenia to me. So I'm just like, right. Yeah. I mean, what else can you call it? Your sister basically. I mean, think about it. His sister basically got him removed from because his job was being his dad's manager and over the estate. His mother died. She had over the estate, and so the dad got in charge. So his son was in charge of a lot of stuff. So so he probably was upset with her, and then he was trying to say that he was in the gang, and the gang was gonna go after her. Like, oh my god, like, dude, remember what Jack said? The gangster's disciples gonna come after your face. I'm sorry, he was out here tagging. So I'm sorry, but him and this smiling, you can tell this is John Amos' son because the nose knows now. Uh, but why is he smiling in his goddamn picture? Why is she smiling? That really disturbs me. You smiling in pictures. I mean, like, oh, you really don't give a fuck, do you? Like, you did it. You must have did it. Like, are you crazy? Okay, so I hope, yeah, do like him. That's him. That's his nose. The nose. Yeah. And so I know some of his former co-stars, Bernadette Stanley, she was like very concerned about him and hoping everything goes out. I hope everything comes out too. I just don't like, elderly abuse, you know, especially someone, who's been sick. Because he's always, in a way, growing up, John Amos was our dad. I don't know about the rest of you, but that was our big, our stern, but whoop our ass type of dad. But he still listened. He's tried. He was gonna have to be a provider. He tried to go out there and be a provider. And I was heartbroken when he died in good times. And so like the fact that you see him in other movies, stuff. You Mr. McDowell's and Coming to America. You know, I didn't even know that he was on the Mary Tyler Moore show. I was like, really? Who was I at? I saw him on episodes of Maude. His name was Henry, not James Evans. Then, and then he was on another TV show too. I'm trying to think of what it was, but I don't think it lasted very long. So, but I'm just hoping everything works and gets better. So, this is Let Me See Your Transcript with your trending celebrity news of the morning. Oh, at 2, I don't know if it's 2:30 p.m. Eastern or 2:30 p.m. Central. There will be a press conference by the Hoover uh Police Department regarding the Carly Russell uh kidnapping or missing person not missing. I don't know. We're gonna hear from them today. I saw two different content creators. It's 2:30 p.m. I believe my time zone. My time zone is central, so it'll probably be 3:30 Eastern, 1:30 Mountain, and 12:30 West Coast time. So we'll probably definitely come back later in the day and let y'all know about that. So, and about that guy named Travis King, Private Travis King, he was going to be having some more disciplinary charges. He was coming back to Fort Bliss, Texas. So I think he did cross the demilitarized zone to get to North Korea because he did not want to come back and get go through that process. They said I'm trying to figure out how did he get away from the airport. The military police escorted him to the airport. He went through the checkpoint, but he still snuck out of the airport. Okay. Then went on a DMZ tour. And again, they said he started saying ha 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 and ran across the military zone to North Korea. The United Nations says North Korea does have him. He is in their custody. So his mama wants him back, but according to the Pentagon, he willfully and intentionally crossed the DMZ zone. So it looks like he did that on purpose, y'all. So okay. Bryce is not a bad kid. It's not a kid, maybe in black male worshiping women's eyes, but Eritrea, Ethiopia, and Cynthia G see him as an adult, 34 years old, black sucker, dusty bandit, jeans without kingdom. Hey, nigga, niggas, Afro change off. Hold on, I was stationed there 3 times, and North Korea doesn't play. Say it again, Sheriff, from in the bag. That's why I'm like, sir, you crossed because you didn't want to come back to the United States and probably this is what they said too. Remember that I read last night? They said that he um in case someone know what Bryce looks like. Let me take that off. Okay. Not Bryce looks like what private Travis King looked like. So this is private Travis King, y'all. Okay, so yeah, I told y'all how disappointed I was he was black last night. I was like, really, Travis King? Hey, Black Anonymous. So, I read last night that Travis King had been locked up in a South Korean jail for vandalizing a car, right? So he was going back home to face more disciplinary procedures. But guess what I found out, y'all? Today I read it was assault. So I'm like, okay, that's way more serious than you damaging the car and you assaulting somebody. So either you're about to be in a army prison, army jail, or you're about to get disarming discharged for this. So you didn't want to go back home and face those consequences. So you chose, okay, where can I go? They cannot extradite me back to the United States. Oh, I'm going to North Korea. Really? Okay. Hey, Black Anonymous. Today I'm not talking too much about Jag. I just referenced her. All of this is trending topics, celebrity news. That I got off of the different news things of today. So it's not gonna be long and brief. So it's always just summary, you know. So my other videos are way longer, but this one is not gonna be that long today. Yeah. Yeah, I'm so excited about it too. Yeah, she sure is. Oh, Sherry said she okay, so Sherry said she was I was stationed there 3 times North Korea doesn't play, and she said, yeah, he would have been discharged in jail. So if he was discharged, Sherry, would he still get benefits or would they be denied because he was discharged? Probably dishonorably. You're very welcome, Sherry. What does nigga say? Although as he deserved, blacks have no business fighting for white ruling class elite and American dollar currency. Yeah, Akada still expendable. Black has sex every week in white America. Okay, niggas, I don't like the word Akada, and I know what that word means. Please do not reference us as that. Yes, the reason there is a no anti-lynching bill. No, we do actually have a no anti-lynching bill. It's called the Immaterial Law. It was signed either last year or year before last. What we don't have is the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act because the Senate has been sitting on it thanks to what's that man's name? Mitch McConnell. So, but Asian tellers have their anti-Asian hate crime bill. Yeah, because they because the people. Okay, come on. They're seen as the minority. They deserve an anti-hate Asian anti-Asian hate bill. Because when the pandemic started, all the Asian people were getting the fuck in the chat. Unfortunately, there are more anti-black people than anti-Asian people in Congress. Even white LGBTQ have their bill. What bill is that? What's the name of it? Because I don't remember. Because there's still some anti-LGBT people in Congress. Even though some of them be having, men's on the side. Like, they don't fight for American military like you, FBA. Oh, look at you. Okay. Sorry, it's an African thing. I know it's an African thing, but it's still, I know that it's an insulting thing to say too. And that's unfortunately that, the black African Americans over here who say derogatory things about Africans, and now they're African words that people use against us. We should be working together. We're part of the diaspora. But, Um, depends on what it is. Sherry Cooper said that's about will he get should get his benefits. Depends on what it is because he can get some benefits under a bad conduct discharge. Okay, Haiti is a minority too. They got whipped on the borders. Haiti is not a border; it's an island. They're bordered with Dominican Republic, so they're not really. Yeah, Haiti is also part of the African diaspora. So is Brazil. A lot of Caribbean countries, Central America as well. Is there a non-Haitian bill? They may be pushing for that. I have to double check because it was like was it last year? It was like the black and the white fraternity stories. There had a lot of Haitian incidences. He don't him and Mitch McConnell looks like a turtle for real, and then Lindsay be over there with a goddamn smile and be hating you at the same time. I'm like, what the hell? Don't be so sensitive. Hey, sir, I'm not being sensitive. I'm a history teacher, so if you say certain things, I'm going to say something back to you. Plus, I have other people on my channel, and I said, hey, you can disagree with me, but don't be disrespectful to me or to anyone in my chat. So there are people going to be with the replay, and there may be people now that you may or may not be offending. So, but I am actually liking this conversation though. Black men get turned on by white second-rate BBW women and cross-dressing white gays, calling them the N-word under sex. Uh, I guess okay. But you mad at us Africans. I didn't say I was mad at all the Africans. I said I know what that word means and I don't like it being used in my chat. And I've told people before, do not use sexism, misogyny, racism, uh, homophobia, transphobia, or say anything derogatory in my account, in my chat. Just like I don't want people using the N word in my chat, I don't want people using a comment in my chat either. Or any other derogatory term. It makes things peaceful that way. The only one I'm checking is the Asian one. Okay. Yeah. Look at you. Okay, I just told you to behave. Look at you, black adults. My lady Lindsay is. You should be ashamed of yourself. But I'm a teacher. I explain things. Plus, there might be other people listening like him, so I need to address it. So, but I will come back with y'all with any more updates on the trending topics I had last night and today. So remember, 3:30 Eastern, 2:30 Central, 1:30 Mountain, and 12:30 p.m. Western. There will be a conference by the Hoover Police Department about the Carly Russell case. So y'all have a good rest of y'all day. All right. Sherry Cooper, y'all on my all right. So thank you so much, Sherry Cooper. All right, thank you, Black Anonymous, Sherry Cooper, Beautiful Bernice, Shannon Lewis, Negus Afro Jane Doll. Who else is in here? And anyone who is in the bushes, thank you so much for listening to me today. I appreciate it. All right. Y'all have a good rest of y'all day. Bye.